All right, I'm gonna sit here and talk through my picks for the team that I think Chelsea should start next season. I think, listen, obviously we're gonna see a left midfielder sign for Chelsea. Is it Nicholas or Nico Williams, or is it the guy from Bournemouth? Who knows? But regardless, let's talk through this team. But first off, I'm gonna start off with the sixes. Obviously, Caicedo, he is gonna be one of the sixes, permanent sixes. No, there's no one else who gets into that spot but him. And then you have Enzo Fernandez who sits there as well. Or do you put in Lieva? I mean, I think we have three midfield spots. We have Lieva, or we have the sixes and the 10. Cole Palmer, Lieva, Fernandez, and Caicedo. Palmer, Caicedo, obviously, I think you keep those two there. And then Fernandez or Lieva. I personally think, Fernandez is a good player for the club. But to me, like, he just isn't a six. He's more of a 10. Or not 10. He's more of an 8, more of like a center midfielder. He's not like a center defensive midfielder or center attacking midfielder. I think he just plays better as the 8. But regardless, we look at this team like, if you wanted to get all four of those guys on the field at the same time, I think you shift Cole Palmer out wide. You play Enzo Fernandez at the 10, and then Caicedo and Lieva play the sixes. I think that's the only way that you could get these guys, all three of them on the field. But regardless, let's talk about the team that we have here. We got Delap coming from Ipswich. He should be the starting 9 for the Premier League games, in my opinion. He's Premier League more like proven that he can score goals. 12 goals last season. I think he was very productive when you look at the team that they had. And I think they had a total of maybe 30% possession as a team last year. So Delap, I think with some servicing from Neto, from Madueke, from Palmer, from Fernandez, from Reece James, Cucurella as well, like he can be more productive and probably get over 15 goals next season. You look at Cole Palmer, he should play the 10, in my opinion. He plays better when he is in the center of the field and when he's not out wide. Neto played fantastic towards the end of the season. I think, we bought him for a reason. I think we start him on the right hand side. He plays the right so much better than he plays the left, and I just feel like he's more creative on that right hand side. Madueke, play him on the left. Who knows? I don't think he'll be starting, but regardless of what Chelsea brings in, I think they'll probably start at that position on the left hand side. I spoke about it. Caicedo gets his spot. Fernandez, he should, he's there because he is a captain, and he is an engine for the team. He is an engine for the team. Out wide, obviously, Cucurella, one of the best left backs in the world. I'll put him at top 5 left backs in the world, and there's no debate about that whatsoever. Reece James, when he's fit, when he's in form, he is a top 5, top 10 right back in the world, and I'll down that mountain as well. Petrovic, in my opinion, should start for Chelsea in goal. There should be no debate about that. Sanchez has had his time. He should be sold this summer. I think Jurgensen should be our backup keeper. And then Petrovic, one of the best goalkeepers in Europe last season, should be the starter for Chelsea in net. And there shouldn't be a debate about that. The idea that we didn't bring him on our tour to the U.S. for the Club World Cup doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make logical sense why we want to keep spending money when we have players in the club who have already done the job. And then you have Caldwell. I think he is the starting center back. And then whoever we signed, I mean, do we put the Sarr kid that we just signed? Is he one of the starters at the center back position? Is it Trevor Chalobah? Or are you going to go out and buy another guy? Who knows what Chelsea are going to do with the market this summer? But I think there's probably 2-3 more players that we're still going to buy. Hopefully we don't buy a keeper. I think that'd be a waste of money. But I think we see a center back signed. I think we see an outside mid signed as well. And then do we go get another striker? That is the biggest question. Do we get another striker for Chelsea? I like Nicholas Jackson. I like Delap. I like George as well. There's a lot of talent at Chelsea. There's no need to be spending all this money. But let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Should be a fun offseason and Club World Cup coming for Chelsea. But yeah, let me know what y'all think.